welcome back to my channel. I know that it has been a minute since I have made a video, which in YouTube time, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's a long time to not have made a video. So today's video, I normally make videos that are along the lines of plus size fitness, health, working out, along those lines, but today talking about something a little different, and I wanted to discuss my hair journey, my healthy hair journey, should I say. I am starting a new journey. I am currently in the process of growing locks. So a little bit about my hair. I have been natural since 2009. It was the last time I got a perm. It was in 2009. I did 3 big chops. So the first big chop I did, it was totally on a whim. Like, I went to the hair salon. We were stationed in Chicago at the time, and I went to the hair salon. She was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "You know what? Let's just chop it off." So I ended up chopping it off. Then I ended up growing out, and then it ended up breaking off really bad in the middle. And I have always been one to rather have healthy hair than long hair, and it's like broken off. My ends are bad. It's just not healthy. I'd rather just cut it off. So that's what I did. So the second time I chopped my hair off, we were getting ready to leave Chicago. I think, yes, we were getting ready to leave Chicago, and that's when my middle part was breaking off really bad. So I decided to cut it off and just start over. So I started over. Then we moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and I decided I wanted a taper cut for my birthday. I'm going to insert different pictures as I'm talking, so that way you guys can see a little bit of my journey. So I decided I wanted a taper cut. I was real short on the sides, and then I had it really long at top, and I liked it. I really did. I liked it for a little while, and then I guess I kind of was just like, all right. So I've had long hair. I've had long hair kind of all the way here. I've had short hair. I've had medium hair. I've had box braids. I think I've had a sew-in once, and I'll insert a picture of that. I've had a sew-in maybe once in my adult life. Once. You know, when I was in high school, I used to wear tracks and all that and weave all the time. And then once I had my girls, I kind of shifted, and I kind of just went the kind of whole, you know, natural route, because I wanted my girls to be natural. I didn't want to perm their hair, and I didn't want to put too many bad chemicals in their hair. So I kind of just went that route. But now I'm in a point of my life where doing my hair has become very like, I just don't want to do it. I have no desire to do it. I've just come to a point where doing my hair is like the last thought of the day. And now that I had this taper cut, when you have short hair, you have to keep your hair, like, listen, it got to be on point when it's short hair. And people think when I cut my hair off, oh, I don't have to do nothing to it. Devil's a lie. Let me be the first to tell you that the devil's a lie. You have to put time and effort into these short styles, because if not, then you're gonna walk around looking crazy. And let me be the first to tell you, I had my days where it was not pretty. So I decided that I wanted to lock my hair, and so I got it done. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got it done yesterday, and I'm all excited. I have to remember to keep my hands out of it, but I'm very, very, very excited about this new journey that I'm on. But I went and got it twisted yesterday for the first time, so it is kind of short, because like I said, I had a taper cut, so it's short on the sides, and then my top part is a little long. But today is kind of day 2 of my coils. I'm not gonna say I'm locks, because I am far from it. But I will say that today is day 2 of me having my coils. And I'm excited about it. I don't know if you guys can see this. Like, look at this guy. So today is day 2. And I went yesterday. And if you are in Memphis, Tennessee, Tina Marie is the girl to go to get your hair started. She's amazing. She talks to you. She asks you questions about what you want, how you want it. She doesn't pressure you into doing something that you necessarily want to do. She is happy with answering any kind of questions that you have. The girl can wash your scalp. Do you hear me? The girl washed my scalp. Okay, I felt amazing when I left. The atmosphere of the salon, you know, sometimes you walk into a salon and it ain't right. Like, the atmosphere is not right. So like I said, I started in 2009. I have had all the styles in the whole wide world. What I did before starting this process, I actually did my research for 2 months. I was on different blogs. I was, of course, using YouTube. I was using a lot of different avenues to kind of get my research from. I have a cousin who has them. I have a friend who has them as well, who has locks as well. So I was asking a lot of people questions. I was doing my research. Like, I don't know how many blogs, I don't know how many YouTube videos I have watched, how many Instagram posts I have been on, asking questions and all of that. So I would tell you, before you start, do your research and read the pros and cons of having locks. Like, I wrote it down, I looked at them, wrote them in my phone, so that way I'll know. I have a lot of pictures in my phones of what I would like my locks to look like. So what I did was, when I started, I went to 3 different hair salons. And I went to 3 different ones because I wanted to know what the atmosphere of the hair salon was like. I wanted to know what the loctician was like, how she treated her clients. So I went to 3 different hair salons. The first hair salon I went to here in Memphis, when you walked in, no one spoke. Like, you had to speak. So I walked in, me being me, hey, how y'all doing? And no one would really, like, they spoke back, but it was kind of like no one really spoke. Everybody seemed, I've never walked in a hair salon and it was quiet. All you heard was the music. Like, you know, normally when you walk in a hair salon, people laughing, they talking, they're enjoying themselves because they're in a barbershop or they're in the hair salon, and that's just not the vibe that I got. I sat down in a chair and I asked her prices. I asked her what products she used, and she didn't kind of wanted to tell me what products she used, which I can kind of understand why, because first of all, you don't want nobody trying to go out and buy these products and do them themselves off of what you use. But at the same time, if I'm new, I would like to know. I don't want you putting beeswax in my hair. I don't want you putting black gel in my hair. So that was part of the reason why I asked. The one good thing was about the first hair salon I did, she did put like one interlock in my hair. So I did appreciate that. But the vibe was just, I didn't care for it too much. It wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't like it. The second hair salon I went to, the hairstylist, she would not call me back. She wouldn't return any of my messages. So I asked her, when I did talk to her, I kind of asked her, hey, are you available for a consultation? She was like, yeah, you can come anytime. So I went one day and she wasn't there. So I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe she's out getting lunch. So I decided to call her while I was sitting in the parking lot. She never answered. She never returned my phone call. And so I'm kind of like, okay, well, if you're not doing that and I'm not your client yet, then when I become your client, is that how it's going to be? And I didn't want no parts in that. So my third person I went to, which is Tina Marie, she was very sweet. She returned my phone calls. She returned my messages. Even I was able to text her sometime and she would return them. And I appreciated that. So I would tell you guys, if you're thinking about getting locks, if you get ready to start them, just make sure that the person that you're going to, they are communicating with you about your hair, about what they do. Make sure you see pictures, or you know somebody that they've gone to, like Tina Marie, she makes videos on Instagram. I know a couple of people that go to her, so I was just kind of like, okay, well, maybe this is a chick that I want to go to. And she was very nice, she was very sweet. So just make sure you do your research on your loctician before you go to a loctician. Like, please, just don't go to one, sit down in homegirl's chair, and you just don't feel comfortable, and now you're sitting there and homegirl got black gel all in your hair. Let's not do that. So that's kind of how I started it all. But I went yesterday, I really enjoyed it, I had a great time. Today is only day 2. I do work out a lot, and there's not a lot of videos on YouTube that talks about maintaining starter locks, or maintaining, you know, for beginners, baby locks. There's not a lot of videos on there that shows you how to do that. So I will be doing my research, and when I do my research and when I find out things, I will report it back to you. So that way, if I have anybody on here that want to start, that's thinking about starting, that has started, that way I can give you all the research that I have found. I do have a plan, but as we all know, sometimes your plan doesn't go accordingly. So my plan is to wash with a stocking cap, and I know it's really good to, I've done my research and it said that you can wash with a stocking cap so that way they won't unravel. That's my plan, to do that. My next video, I will show you what I wash with and what I'm using. I'm only going to be using natural products. I'm not going to use the same products that I used on my loose natural hair, because 1, I don't want buildup. 2, I want to start my lock journey the right way, and I don't want my hair to have any buildup while it's trying to lock, or while it's trying to bud in the beginning stages. So that's my process. I'm going to use nothing but olive oil, coconut oil. When it gets a little colder, I will take out coconut oil and use castor oil, lavender oil, rose hip oil. It's my plan to go get some of that. Jojoba oil, that's my plan. I'm going to go to Whole Foods and I'm going to purchase these oils. And as the time gets to a point where it is getting a little colder, I will switch it out. So like, I'll take out the coconut oil and use castor oil. So that's my plan. And wash with my cap, because I don't want them to unravel. As I'm working out, I did buy sweatbands, so I will be wearing my sweatbands, or I will have on just my scarf that I use to tie my hair down at night. I do sleep with a satin pillowcase, but I also sleep with a tie-down scarf and a bonnet. Excuse me. So that's my plan. What I will do is I will make videos regarding my healthy hair journey, my new journey into locks. I will try to make videos maybe every month. I'm going to try to thug it out for about 4 weeks before I go back and get my hair retwisted. I am going to try my best. But like I said, I work out, and I know these roots going to start popping up here in the next week or 2. So I am going to try. So you guys, please like and subscribe to this video. If you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching. You guys have a beautiful day.